Moving on to my next guest gameplay, and this time around, I'm going to be playing Jeopardy for the Sega Game Gear with Aunt Susan. I'll let this be Susan's character, taking on James. Alright, time for the Jeopardy round. Let's see the categories. And they are presidents, turkey, cats, movie trivia, music astronomy, and potpourri. And I'll start with movie trivia for 100. With what Paul Newman's Hustler hustled, it's also meant trouble in River City. What is pool? Movie trivia for 200. Subtitled How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Who is Dr. Strangelove? Movie trivia for 300. Oh, Daily Double. I'm going to wager 300. 1949's Best Picture. Its title came from Humpty Dumpty. What was All the King's Men? Whoops. Boom! Nailed that one. I'm going to do movie trivia for 400, please. He sang his way to an Oscar in Cabaret. Who is Joel Grey? Movie trivia for 500. Ironically, he spoke the only word in Mel Brooks' silent movie. Who was Marcel Marceau? Kaboom, I nailed it. Let's do cats for 100. On cats, they're retractable. On dogs, they're not. What are claws? Cats for 200.
The answer is
Country that once mummified cats with their masters. What is Egypt?
you are right.
All right. Cats for 300.
The answer is
Breed of long-haired cat or an ancient Iranian. What is Persian?
correct.
Cats for 400.
The answer is
These vibriaceae help a cat feel its way in the dark. What are whiskers?
yes.
And cats for 500.
The answer is
Feline Fury, played by Jane Fonda in a 1965 flick. What is Cat Baloo?
yes.
Presidents for 100.
The answer is
The only president born in California. Who is Richard Nixon?
you are right.
Presidents for 200.
The answer is
In 1924, we kept cool with him. Who was Calvin Coolidge?
correct.
Presidents for 300.
The answer is
All presidents from Kennedy to Carter served in this branch of the military. What is the Navy?
yes.
Presidents for 400, please. Alaska and Hawaii came states under this president, who was Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Correct?
All right. How about presidents for 500?
The answer is
Assassinated president buried in Canton, Ohio, who was William McKinley.
correct.
Yes. Turkey for 100?
The answer is
When getting one, you go from a hot, dry room to a steam room to a cold shower. What's a Turkish bath?
yes.
All right. Turkey for 200.
The answer is
A backless sofa named for the Turkish Empire. What's an ottoman?
you are right.
Turkey for 300.
The answer is
Turkish confection or of crushed sesame seeds and honey. What is halva?
yes.
Boom. Let's try turkey for 400.
The answer is
This saint's namesake was a 6th century Christian church and a mosque. Now in Istanbul Museum. What is Saint Sophia?
yes.
All right, turkey for 500.
The answer is
Mustafa Kemal, founder of the Turkish Republic, changed his name to this. What is Amaturk?
nope.
Ah! James gets a shot at it. Oh, Amaturk. Ataturk. I meant to put Ataturk. That's what it was. I didn't mean to put an M. I meant to put a T. That's okay. All right. Music astronomy for 100.
The answer is
Satellite, which is silvery or blue, depending on the song. What is the moon?
yes.
All right. Music astronomy for 200.
The answer is
Song about celestial rain you can bank on. What is pennies from heaven?
you are right.
All right. Music astronomy for 300.
The answer is
Song about what you can do unless you'd rather be a pig, a mule, or a fish. What is swinging on a star? Oops.
yes.
Kaboom. Music astronomy for 400, please.
The answer is
In Aquarius, the planet which aligns with Mars. What is Jupiter?
you are right.
All right, let's try music astronomy for 500.
The answer is
Unlike its namesake, this 50s pop group showed up more often than 76 years. Let's see if James gets this one. Bill Haley and the Comets.
you are right.
Yep, he got it. Potpourri for how much? 100.
The answer is
Hair color of the little girl Charlie Brown loves. What is red?
yes.
All right, potpourri for 200.
The answer is
The only president whose wife sat on Mr. T's lap. What? Who is Ronald Reagan? Potpourri for 300.
The answer is
Paddington, Winnie, and Yogi are fictional ones. What are bears?
yes.
Boom. Let's try potpourri for 400.
The answer is
Scientists have synthesized this herb so you're now protected against synthetic vampires. What is garlic?
yes.
And now the last clue.
The answer is
The fastest mouse in all of Mexico. James, you know this one? Speedy Gonzales. Yep.
yes.
So at the end of the Jeopardy round, Susan has 7,000. James has 1,000. He's going first in double Jeopardy. All right, here we go. James picks first, and he starts with trees for how much? 200.
The answer is
The world's tallest. It's California state tree. What is the redwood? Well, let's take a look at the other categories before I make my next selection. Other than trees, let's see what else there is. Sevens, landmarks, proverbs, awards, and sports trivia. How about trees for 400?
the answer is
Tree found in genealogy. What's a family tree?
yes.
There we go. Trees for 6.
The answer is
The blossoms of these trees are a DC springtime attraction. What are cherry trees?
you are right.
All right. Trees for 8.
The answer is
Species include black, red, white, burr, pin, and live. What is oak?
you are right.
How about trees for a grand.
The answer is
Trees whose leaves last only one season. What are deciduous trees?
yes.
Boom. All right. Where are we going? Where are we going now? Sevens for 200.
The answer is
The Uncola. What is 7 Up?
yes.
Sevens for 400.
The answer is
Baseball's coffee break. What is a 7th inning stretch? Oops.
correct.
Okay. Sevens for 600.
The answer is
In the title of a 1954 film, 7 brides were found for 7 of these. What are brothers?
yes.
Kaboom. Sevens for 8.
The answer is
Observing the Sabbath on Saturday, these Christians believe Christ will return in person. Who are the Seventh-day Adventists?
yes.
Sevens for 1,000.
The answer is
Actor who was behind the 7 Faces of Dr. Lau. Who was Tony Randall?
yes.
All right. try 7. I think. Actually, I did all the 7s. Landmarks for 200.
The answer is
The world's largest office building, named for its geometric shape. What is the Pentagon?
you are right.
Landmarks for 400.
The answer is
Defaced by sand and invading armies, it crouches near the Great Pyramids. What is the Sphinx?
correct.
Landmarks for 6. Daily double. I'm gonna wager 600.
The answer is
His statue was atop Philadelphia City Hall. Who was William Penn? Oops.
you are right.
Yeah. How about landmarks for 800?
The answer is
France's unknown soldier lies beneath this Champs-Élysées landmark. What is the Arc de Triomphe?
correct.
All right, landmarks for 1,000, please.
The answer is
The date on the tablet held by the Statue of Liberty. What is July 4th, 1776?
you are right.
Boom! Nailed that one. Proverbs for 200.
The answer is
Early to bed and early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and this. What is wise?
correct.
Proverbs for 400.
The answer is
According to Harry Truman, you should get out of this room if you can't stand the heat. What's the kitchen?
yes.
Proverbs for 600. To have done this is better than not to have loved it all. What is loved and lost?
Yes.
Yeah. Proverbs for 800.
The answer is
Lord action says it tends to corrupt. What is power?
yes.
All right. Proverbs for 1,000.
The answer is
One on his side is a majority. Who's God?
yes.
All right. 2 categories left. Sports trivia for 200.
The answer is
Foul name for 3 strikes in bowling. What is turkey?
yes.
All right. Sports trivia for 400.
The answer is
President who was known to telephone advice to NFL coaches. Who was Richard Nixon?
yes.
All right. Sports trivia for 300. No. Sports trivia for 600. Excuse me. We're in double Jeopardy. My mistake.
The answer is
Divided into body and hip types, it's a legal bump in hockey. What's a check?
you are right.
Yes. Sports trivia for 8.
The answer is
Joey J was the first major leaguer who played it in it as a child. What is Little League?
you are right.
Yeah. And I will finish sports trivia for 1,000.
The answer is
In 1924, this Norwegian introduced a miniskirt to figure skating. Who is Sonja Henie? Oops.
You are right.
Yeah. Awards 200.
The answer is
British decoration for to a former queen. British decoration named for a former queen. What is the Victoria Cross?
yes.
All right, let's try awards for 400.
The answer is
Since 1932, the U.S. badge of military merit has had this colorful name. What is the Purple Heart?
correct.
Kaboom. $600.
The answer is
This prize did not have an economics category until 1969. What's the Nobel Prize? Oops. Meant to leave a space. There we go.
you are right.
Yes. Let's try awards for 8.
The answer is
26 years after writing it for the stage, he won his Oscar for his screenplay Pygmalion. Who was George Bernard Shaw?
correct.
Mm-hmm. Last clue is all Susan's because it's the Daily Double.
The answer is
Wait, no, it isn't actually. He may disagree with Gene Siskel, but he won the 1975 Pulitzer Prize for film criticism. Who is Roger Ebert? Wait a minute.
yes.
Boom. Now we're on to Final Jeopardy. Category is World Cities. I'm gonna wager all 25,000. That'll put Susan at $50,000 if she gets this right. Because I got this. Here we go.
The answer is
It's the most populous city in the Western Hemisphere. What is Mexico City? Yep, it's Mexico City, so we all got it right. James wagered 621. And how did everyone do? Let's see. Aunt Susan wins the game with $50,000 as James goes up to $1,621. See you for my next guest gameplay, guys.